saw Pace Morby, Jamil Damji, we saw Ryan Pineda, we saw Miss Ford. Amazing, all great speakers. Biggest takeaway was wherever you're at in life, you got to keep pushing forward. Doesn't matter whatever you're trying to do, whether you're trying to start a business, whether you want to grow your business, whether you want to jump into real estate, whatever it is, go out there, bet on yourself and do more. Whatever you're doing, I guarantee you, you can do more. You said you wanted to build relationships. How has that been going on day one of Wealthcon?
Amazing. It's been going really good. That was my key focus, just building relationships. And I actually met I want to say a good solid 10 people. So it was really cool as far as building the relationship with them. They were asking me questions. What is it that you do? Oh, I do a lot of creative financing, buy and hold. What kind of strategies do you use to exit on a deal, purchase a deal? And I was just literally giving them the game. I buy subject to, I buy seller finance. And they just kept asking questions. So it's like the value that I was able to provide to them was super cool. And then,
how is that going to benefit you or your company?
It's just going to benefit tremendously. It's going to benefit tremendously. Reason being, it's like one of the main goals was obviously to network with people here and also raise capital. And it's like for them, it's like that's what they're looking to do. It's like they've deployed capital before, but they've gotten burned. So it's like me telling them, me having that conversation with them, letting them know it's like, hey, it's like if you guys want to deploy capital, this is what we can do. And then they started talking about their downfall when they first did it. And I was just giving them tips and tricks and pointers of what they can do better next time to be able to deploy capital the correct way, the right way, and just having their money secure at all times. So it's like, that's gonna help me in my business to be able to provide value to somebody, to be able to provide capital to the business, to be able to grow and scale. Meanwhile, we're growing and scaling their money, growing and scaling our business. So it's kind of a win-win situation there because it's like at the end of the day, nobody loses when you're doing that.
Whoop. What was your biggest takeaway from Ryan COO, Javier Chavez, this last speaker? What did you take away as far as the business?
The processes that you need to implement to make sure that you're reaching your right target. Not everyone is made for this type of program. Not everyone is going to be, but when we look to find a prospect, not everyone that you talk to is going to be for you.
Not everyone's going to be for you. What would be the solution for somebody that's not for you?
Build a relationship with them and provide them information that they need, but move on. Find the people that are dedicated. Find the people that have the burning desire to want to grow and make this happen.
Boom. So there is a difference between a prospect and a lead. You got to learn to identify that as fast as possible. Prospect and a lead. Prospect is somebody that you put on a drip campaign that you continue to follow up with. They're not your buyer right now, or you might not have the right product for that buyer. A lead is somebody that you continuously follow up, you hit right away, and you make a sale. What is one thing that you could share with everybody that was your biggest takeaway from today?
From today, just if you don't have everything in place, like your family, your, mental, all that in a row, no matter how much money you make or how much success you have, you're never truly going to be happy.
How would someone from the outside implement that takeaway in their life to find happiness? Is that what you're saying?
Which is our true wealth, right? Just pretty much identify what is stopping you from achieving that happiness, your health, or being okay with your family, forgiving somebody, and that's going to allow you to clear everything that blocks, and you'll be a lot more successful and better at your work, at home, and in everything you do.
I saw you cry in the event as well as I cried. Why were you crying?
Just to see, the growth and everything that at some point you thought was so difficult to overcome, or that you were not going to be able to overcome, and just thinking about that and comparing it to when you're a child, how much you've done throughout the years. It was pretty moving.
Back, and what did you tell little Erica when you envisioned that? What did you go tell her?
I think the biggest thing would be reminding myself how I used to be when I was little. I was very confident. Not that I'm not, but when I was little, I was way more confident, no fear, no nothing. And just reminding myself that we need to let that kid in us live. And whatever stopped us from believing in ourselves or having that same confidence, we just need to remove it.
What did you tell the little you?
That I loved her, that she was going to be okay, and that all her goals were going to come true.
Little do you know that you are one relationship, one conversation, one person away from everything that you are trying to accomplish. Your problem is you got a people problem. If you're struggling in business, if you're struggling with capital, if you're struggling with trying to put something together, you need to understand that there is somebody out there in the world that has your answers. You do not have a money problem, you have a people problem. And the more people that you're able to talk to, the more opportunity you're able to create for yourself. You're one relationship, one conversation, one person from a whole entire different life.